Okay, we just managed. We left Stafford.
Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where Mama is, she went to live.
Yeah, we're going to do one very, very soon.
Let's see if
I
I
only
can
really
beat this
feel
one
more apart from
You think I can do it?
Stout because it's going to be some varying reasons, but it's going to be crew. The crew weather will be sunny intervals of 20 degrees Celsius. If you're on if you live in crew, please make sure all crew citizens, everything about this Coach Lee, 2018, it is me.
Look at this. Look at this.
We're now approaching crew. When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. And please mind the step down to the platform.
Okay, but I'm trying to.
Als je dit doet, dan stap je dan.
So we are around going to right at Crewe. If you live in Crewe, please let me know in the just trying because then I can come over on me. No, I can able to because if you see, I am currently 44, 46, 450. That's only because I actually want to visiting. I'm actually going to be back my house. Actually going to move back by a lot. But there's no job.
Good morning, this is your train manager. Your service this morning will shortly be arriving at Crewe. If you are leaving the train here, can you check to ensure you have all personal belongings with you? And I also remind you the train doors will not become operational until the train has come to a complete stand alongside the station platform. To exit the tunnel doors, please use the illuminated button, which is clearly marked and located on the side panel next to the door. Thanks for travelling with Avanti West Coast train this morning and wish you a pleasant onward journey. So regretfully we are arriving at the Crewe.
So guess what, we'll have a Crewe now.
8 minutes late this morning. This is due to the late arrival of this train into London Euston to perform this service earlier today. On behalf of Avanti West Coast trains, please accept my apologies for the obvious inconvenience and disruption.
This is a Crewe or this is a construction?
Crewe will be our next station stop.
So just about that, we have just arrived at Crewe with something else on my sleeve. The fact we arrived at Crewe is pretty good. There are many trains to Crewe, Northern, the Wales. Like this is like a Welsh train. It goes to Wales from Crewe. And it's actually saying this is. I'm not a good Welsh person. I've not been to Wales like in a long time. I'm not sure I haven't been to Wales, but I don't speak Welsh. Fishguard Harbour, I can definitely Fishguard Harbour that Abergone. I think so this is it really. This is it. Wilmslow next stop, and we are now at Crewe today. It done here, done. This is now at Crewe.
Why don't you say to him, please?
Maybe you see.
I think someone's more people in the house.
Turn up, please.
That'd be बहुत खाली
This is just saying, like it's just insane. So this is absolutely diabolical. Instead of going to turn it up, whole way up.
It's bright. You can sit over there.
Welcome on board this
Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Wilmslow, Stockport.
So I've just visited over here. And then, well, here is Avanti. Here we are. Just over here at Crew currently. 10:10, but it's 10:19. Because we got delayed, which is a bit annoying. But it is used to C not B as a carriage for a cafe. If you want to go in the cafe and you want to do, this is our first time ever. We're going to Avanti, and I mean, at Crew and 6, it is not that bad. So, honestly, we have a dispatch order over there. So much more stuff to come there and so. So, honestly, we have just managed to get through. I mean, Manchester Piccadilly, we are down delayed by 10 minutes because somebody's absolutely funny. We got Manchester Piccadilly, well, Cardiff after that? Nah, third. Another one coming after, like 10 minutes after ours. Wimbledon, Stockport, and then Manchester Piccadilly. This is only a 3 stops left on our Avanti trip. And again, the Crew arrival. This is it. Yes, the dispatcher has blown. The dispatcher has said it's okay for us to go. Now we're going to be leaving out of here 11 minutes late, which is not good for us. We're supposed to arrive at 10:54, but then this train's got delayed, and it was so silly. We are now supposed to be leaving Crew right now. Next stop is, I believe, Wilmslow is the next stop. Then we have Wilmslow. I actually predicted it, and now we are leaving Crew on a highway. That's the announcement.
Good morning, this is your train manager. I'd like to welcome those customers who have recently joined the Southnet Crew, as well as us staffers, which is your delayed 10 Avanti West Coast service through to Manchester. Piccadilly. Regrettably, our service this morning is currently running approximately 10, that's 10 minutes late. This is due to late departure of this service from London Euston early this morning, waiting for this train to fetch its service today. On behalf of the Avanti West Coast to accept our apologies for the obvious disruption to your service this morning. The train will now go forward to Cornwall Wilmslow on an estimated arrival time of 10:35. Stockport on an estimated arrival time of 10:45. Arriving Manchester Piccadilly, Plymouth on an estimated arrival time of 10:54. Now please be advised these are only estimated arrival times and these can of course change. Standard class accommodation on the service can be found towards the front of the train in coaches A, B, C, D, F and G. Standard premium is located in coach H, with first class accommodation located in coaches J and K. All first class ticket holders only. In the interest of safety notices have been placed at the end of each coach in the festival area. The customers please take a few moments of their time to familiarise yourself with these. In the interest of security, I would ask if you see something that doesn't look right, please report it to a member of staff or text British Transport Police on 6101. All sorted. stayed
1.5 hours of the ride, 0 hours of sleep.
journey on permanently 1010 Avanti West Coast service through to Manchester.
Yeah, second. So is that? How am I going to sleep? Lying down. Somebody has a close friend. Look at Avanti. Car straight. The half hour of the ride, 0 hours. We used to have like 38 people on this kind of map. So it was so packed that I have to move to this different film. I mean, greenery is amazing. Greenery. Please ignore that. People are saying, what? Oh, it's a forward now. So our service was delayed 10 minutes due to the fact that it was a signalling system. They had like a fault with it. So that's why it couldn't, that's why it was delayed so long. Because I thought it. That's why it was delayed that long. I'm told I thought that's why it was delayed. I thought the delay would be minor. This is a major problem. The winds are level, it's sunny, 20 degrees. This is it. 20 degrees. It's coming in. Trust in me, guys. If you live in Winslow or Crewe, trust in me. You will definitely see an Avanti West Coast train. The country I am in 2024 carriage D. If you are here right now and you see me, if you're watching this video, please like and subscribe. That will be helpful. I recently, I'm not sure who subscribed to me, but 17. I have now got 17. So your support can really help us out. I know it doesn't much of anything. So this is actually it at this point. So we did get tickets via Avanti. There's no sponsor to that. I'm in D24 on this flight. Not flight, train, Avanti train. This train is absolutely great. I'm going to take a plane. I'm going to give you a little seat to a tray table. Head first, all the folded ones down. And I've got a little seat back behind me there. Time for test. Yep, it is pretty comfier overall, but at the minute I'm going to give it a solid 5 out of 10. The comfort, that's comfy. The tray tables make a light noise. These do not fold. Trust me, and I am really as the same size. That is the orange line. So that's the orange line, and when I touch it, it touches my head, doesn't it? It does. I am the same height as the orange line right over the 3 Avanti seats. I'm not sure what they're made of, but it is so comfy. Can't even predict it. Wilmslow, we have just done it overall. Also, we come for you next, and then it's Stockport, and then Manchester Piccadilly, and final literally the scenery out here, then. This is such good scenery. Let's seriously hope, what can I do to make this an even better place? At this point, don't believe me, I'm literally on an Avanti bus country filming this right now. I'm going to Manchester for a holiday. 2 or 3 days and I'll be back in London, and then I'll tell you all about how much it's been. Like, we're going to do something. I did deal. I did have to make some sacrifices overall. Leave one of my friends in the house, and then we'll go down the river. Did I let's do a both of them. Don't know what to focus on there. I literally start when I started sleeping. I missed the house, it's all fine. Please ignore that. Guys, please ignore that. So yes, today, this is going to be our moment. We've never been to Manchester. Been on and around it for our first time. Being going to Manchester. We're trying out new things. This Avanti train is absolutely diabolical. And when we go to Manchester, when we actually arrive there, we're going to explore the city first thing. Well, Avanti, I'm not sure how I'll let Wilmslow. What time am I going to get there? It's going to be late. We are going to be arriving 10:36, 10:53. Absolutely insane. Right now, we're arriving at 10:36, which is like 4 minutes away. So we're good. To all of you living in Wilmslow, we're coming for you. This is our next stop. If you live in Wilmslow station, trust me, you're going to literally be seeing me out your window these days. Look at that greenery. Look at the greenery, guys. Look at the comfy Wilms. It was seriously not going to be easy because the fact that this train is not a whole trying to figure out how to stop that. Stockport where we're going stuck because it's so halt. It's used at many stations indeed. This one is hope so because I believe Stockport when we arrive at Stockport. Why are you arriving at Stockport? We're going to Manchester. We're not getting off at Stockport. We're getting from Manchester to Piccadilly. Even so, and so. Wilmslow, it is sunny, 20 degrees in Wilmslow. There was horses on my side. So of course the rest of the journey will be very, very great. The crew departure and then the rest of the journey on to Manchester is all scenery here. And of course now, back to what I was saying. So West Ham did get relegated to a championship. I am absolutely hoping.
We're now approaching Wilmslow.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. And please mind the step down to the platform.
So you're surely going to be arriving at Wilmslow. Got a little feeling, if you live here, we're coming for you. After this is Stockport on. So, of course, we are now on.
Good morning, this is your train manager. Your service this morning will shortly be arriving at Wilmslow. If you're leaving the train here, can you check to ensure you have all personal belongings with you, and I also remind you the train doors will not become operational until the train has come to a complete stand alongside the station platform. To exit the external doors, please use the illuminated button, which is clearly marked and located on the side panel next to the door. I'd like to thank you for travelling with Avanti West Coast train this morning, and wish you a pleasant onward journey. Correctly, we are arriving at Wilmslow approximately 10, that's 10 minutes late this morning. Again, this was due to the later out of this train performance earlier today at London Euston. On behalf of Avanti West Coast trains, please accept my apologies for the obvious inconvenience and disruption to your service. A few moments time, Wilmslow.
Yeah. So we are now at Wilmslow station. You live here? We just arrived. Platform 3 at Wilmslow. Here we are.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Stockport.
$10.52, we're going to arrive at 10:43 now. This is going to be the most insane journey. I told you, Papa. Still nobody has sat in the seat next to me, which is brilliant considering that I need to do. We are now departing Wilmslow station. Next stop, Stockport. I'm thinking, yeah. Now we are about to leave Wilmslow.
Good morning, this is your train manager. I'd like to welcome those customers who have recently joined the service. And also, your delayed 10:26 Avanti West Coast service through to Manchester. Our service today is currently running approximately 10, that's 10 minutes late. This was due to the later departure of the service from London Euston earlier today due to the fact that this train performed this service. On behalf of Avanti West Coast trains, please accept my apologies for the obvious inconvenience and disruption to your service today. This train will now go forward to call at Stockport upon the estimated arrival time of 10:45, arriving Manchester Piccadilly. Again, that's on the estimated arrival time of 10:54. So please be advised these are only estimated arrival times, and these can of course change. Standard class accommodation on this service can be found towards the front of the train in coaches A, B, C, D, E, U, F and G. Standard premium is located in coach H, with first class accommodations located in coaches J and K, for full first class ticket holders only. In the interest of safety notices have been placed at the end of each coach in the vestibule area. And customers, please take a few moments of their time to familiarise yourself with these. In the interest of security, I would ask if you see something that doesn't look right, please report it to a member of staff or text British Transport Police on 61066. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. Again, delayed 10:26 Avanti West Coast service through to Manchester Piccadilly.
Stockport is sunny, 20 degrees still in Stockport. And of course, this is the greenery, the scenery outside of Stockport. Like, we're not in Stockport yet, but it is, honestly. Long distance, but I've never actually been on Avanti before. I'm honestly just saying tonight. I am absolutely jealous of Joseph's data premium and first class. And even when it's down in a minute, I was really hoping for like, something upper than that or some. So we are just arriving. Like, we're not arriving. We just left Wilmslow. And it is Stockport, sunny, 20 degrees still. Do not get it, I think the same at Wilmslow. So now we're back here again. Sorry for the interruption. But honestly, this train did get delayed. I was a bit furious with Avanti for that. So the destinations were right. There's a 10:35, there's a 10:54. Manchester Piccadilly. Well, I am warning you, this is just absolutely insane to be where I think the place to be. Well,
We're now approaching Stockport.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. And please mind the step down to the platform.
so shortly arriving at, of course, Stockport now. There's a place for many houses and so. But before we have like a little look at, of course, Stockport, how was the rock? Can I spot any trains? So my dad is right across me, and of course he's getting my train, so he will let me know if there any other trains at Stockport.
Good morning, this is your train manager. Your service this morning will shortly be arriving at Stockport. If you are leaving the train here, can you check to ensure you have all personal belongings with you? And I also remind you the train doors will not become operational until the train has come to a complete stand alongside the station platform. To exit the external doors, please use the illuminated button, which is clearly marked and located on the side panel next to the door. I'd like to thank you for travelling with Avanti West Coast train this morning and wish you a pleasant onward journey. Regrettably, we are arriving at Stockport approximately 10 minutes late. Again, this is due to the late departure of the service from London Euston earlier this morning due to a waiting list at the forcing service delay. On behalf of the Avanti West Coast trains, please accept my apologies for the obvious inconvenience and disruption to your service this morning.
So we are now approaching Stockport very soon.
Stockport, the Avanti station.
And afterwards it is going to be our fans on Manchester Piccadilly after this. And then this is going to be our train journey coming to an end. So we are now arriving at Stockport. Manchester Piccadilly. It's just so insane right there. We have, because our one coming in. I wonder, do you see any other trains coming in? station. The minute no trains, and the minute we are arriving now. And of course, Stockport. This is where I met my partner. I mean, to be impressive, to be spectacular. I have a feeling like there will be some trains arriving at Stockport, because Stockport is like a very busy station in my opinion. I've been there, but I have seen videos, I've seen them, and Stockport is extremely busy with loads of trains, so I have seen it on those videos on telly, seen them. This will be the most insane one yet. Me actually going on Avanti, going to Manchester. I really wish that we could go to the stadium, it was with the all sold out. This will be what I was going to do. If you're a football fan, check if they're sold out. Even like me, I went to Stamford Bridge on Monday, and it was that bridge. I got over the tour guide, took a look. And well, we are now arriving at Stockport right now. Now arriving at Stockport. Another Pendolino coming in through. Another Pendolino coming through. Here it is. So here it is. And here is City of Coventry. I honestly don't know why. I'm pretty sure that train is on the other side towards Monday. And surprisingly, there was only one train. Pendolino, London Euston Echo Stoke on Trent. We did. This train must have came in from across okay, house. And well, that train terminates here. And well, Manchester Piccadilly. Here we are. Here it is. The time right now is, of course, 10:47. This train has gone delayed over the pass. And then
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
so this is it. Next stop, Manchester Piccadilly. It is going to be sunny, 21 degrees. I didn't know you say 21 in the comments there, or else I will block you. If I hear you say 21, I'm going to remove your comment immediately. So I do not want to hear anyone in the comments, please do. That's absolutely insane. Right there, right there, right now. I do not want 21 in the comments, that's because of the weather. That is 21 degrees Celsius. Just left Stockport now. This should be something in return. Should get in, well, 10:48. 10:54. 10-minute delay. Excellent. It's absolutely insane. This is going to be our final stop. Next stop, Manchester Piccadilly. Sunny, 21 degrees Celsius. I better know 21 in the comments or else. Alright, true route, time route, go, alright. So Avanti West Coast do ticket checks, which luckily we have booked from Manchester Piccadilly. Will be anyway. It takes 11 minutes to, but with the signalling system, we already know. Oh, so right, Avanti is not been good so far. Not only have my train been shouldn't but same 200 degrees is absolutely good news on you.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
So the only carriage that I have, so kept seats, cafe, using it for next time. Dilly, next stop 10:55. 5 minutes after this trip, I know it's absolutely hurting me. But this is how it is. 5 minutes left and then the training will be over. And then hopefully in 2 days' time, I will come back on an Avanti West Coast train and go back to London Euston. In 2 or 3 days from now. So if you're watching these days, I will not be recording on today. I will get to Manchester Friday, Saturday. Only 12 minutes delayed. I swear, how crazy is that? Avanti West Coast, you're not going to be trusted if you have delays like that on your trains. 10:56, I was hoping to get to that. Times have been recorded, times have been affected by our train delay. I've got a little feeling that look at the Avanti West Coast. Here we are, guys. This is it right now. The journey will come to an end very, very, very soon. But I literally mean it. Delayed 12 minutes are absolutely terrible. 5 minutes into this trip, I've done it all done. Our journey will be done. This is going to be it for me today, and then I'll see you on Saturday on my return journey back to London. But I'm warning you all, if anybody comments trying to see what we are arrive in Manchester in about 4 minutes time. We are going to be arriving in Manchester. And of course, this is it. The last stop, Manchester Piccadilly. It took so long for us to realise this. We are now in Manchester. Are we in Manchester? So we're now in Manchester, arriving in 2 minutes. Arriving in 4 minutes from now. Sorry. But you can look at our corridor CCTV. 21 degrees in Piccadilly, Manchester. We managed. So we are Manchester, UK. Let's put England to be exact. So 21 hours. So this I had nobody sitting next to me the entire time. I was literally saved 2 hours. I know I get free sleeping out right now. I'm at Piccadilly.
Good morning, this is your train manager. Your service this morning will shortly be arriving at Manchester Piccadilly, where this train completes its journey. Before leaving the train, can you check to ensure you have all personal belongings with you? And I also remind you the train doors will not become operational until the train has come to a complete stand alongside the station platform. Exit the external doors. Please use the illuminated button, which is clearly marked and located on the side panel next to the door. I'd like to thank you for travelling with the Avanti West Coast train this morning, and wish you a pleasant journey. Regrettably, we are arriving at Manchester Piccadilly this morning. Approximately 10, that's 10 minutes late.
Did you have a nice nap? I'm gonna go all the way over there, yeah?
emergency fashion service online, please report
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, it's fine. Good again. So we have just arrived at Manchester Piccadilly. Right.
Also, advance customers' ticket checks are in operation at Manchester Piccadilly. Therefore, can you please ensure you have retained all tickets and travel documents? Please have them ready for inspection as this will save you any delay.
It's nice to him doing it for now. I don't know how to advance at the minute.
Again, for a moment,
Just because I know I don't see you
will be
since.
our next and final one.
As I say, there's another one over there. Renata. Manchester Piccadilly is the busiest of all of them. It's actually home to trams, trains, and so much more. Even buses as well. I've never been to Manchester. Let's see how our sightseeing can bring us through. Manchester Piccadilly. Here we come. Everyone is left on this train. It's going off here. Last stop, Manchester Piccadilly. There's no choice. No other stops about that. This is the terminus, the last stop. R1. Manchester Piccadilly. Here we come. Do you know, I'm not even no sponsor to this video now. I figured yourself, why on earth are you going to Manchester? It's for a holiday, never been there. I mean, it wasn't me that planned it. It was not me that planned it. So you're asking me? Please don't. Because I have not planned this journey. It's my mum and my dad did. And don't you there? We are now arriving at, of course, Manchester Piccadilly. It's this side. Oh, what side is it? What side is this? Yeah, it is that side.
Dilly, just stand here a minute so you can look out of the window. Let's take a video. Okay, good girl, thank you.
So yeah, now we're at Manchester Piccadilly, the last stop on this
Now then, when
train.
we get off, I'm going to pass the cases to you. You have to listen to me, okay?
So you're now here cross country here as well. This is the busiest station I believe in the whole Manchester. Even Victoria's is not. Even Manchester Victoria, I think, is the stadium in Manchester. And like, it's not as busy as this. This is honestly. We're going to Bournemouth this time and then Euston. This is actually insane. Trust me, I'm not going insane. I'm not going insane. This is actually the busiest station in the entire world, and I'm literally risking it out here.
Right, Tilly, Nancy, you're just going to take the blue case for now. Please don't argue me. Right, both of you get on.
Okay, so we are now here in Manchester Piccadilly.
Wolverhampton, Bay Street, London.
Here we are. Every time we are now here. We have arrived. Everything.
Down the platform towards the stairs.
Manchester Piccadilly, welcome here.
Front train on platform 3 cross country.
Without grown up, how you went up.
6 Northern service to Trent. Corner Devonshire, Peter Chapel, Stockport, TQ. Passengers for this service, please move down the platform towards the stairs. Rear train on platform 8. Closest to the ticket gate and the main station concourse is your 11:10 Northern service to Chester. Going at Stockport, navigation mode, option A. Ashford, Rotherham, Hudson.
Here we are right here, right now, Manchester Piccadilly. say? Welcome all the way. Here we are going northern for a minute. Northern and Avanti, that's our train right there around the west coast. This is the life welcome to Manchester. Okay, I'm on the field, I've got 8 at Old Trafford. So metro link down there. Hoping there is a down one. This is it. From Manchester Piccadilly, platform 5, 6. Please leave a like, subscribe as we are about to exit. Chapter 9. All goes there, EMR. Normally the weather's delayed. So car hire, here we are. Do like and subscribe as we just exit Manchester Piccadilly.